Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to class 5. I am here, your teacher of science. My name is Rubia Mazhar and I will teach you science. So class, hopefully you are doing well and you stay safe at your home. So class, today I am going to talk about a very interesting topic. First of all, as you know, that you all love to see plants and flowers. So, as you like plants and flowers, so you should know that where these plants and flowers grow. So, these plants and flowers grow in the soil. So, class, today we are going to learn about what is a soil and what is the structure of the soil. So, the today's topic is Unit 1, Lesson number 5, that is how soil is formed. So class, as you know that plants grow very well in the soil, there are different types of soil. So first of all, we should know about that what is a fertile soil. So a fertile soil will contain all the major nutrients for plant nutrition. As you know that you need to grow, you need food to grow. Just like that, plants also need a good soil to grow. As you see in the picture, that a plant grows slowly, and it grows because the soil is very fertile. So, what do you mean by fertile soil? A fertile soil will contain all the major nutrients. Nutrients mean the important things which a plant needs. For example, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Water and air is also very necessary for the plants to grow, and sunlight is also necessary. As we have studied about the photosynthesis, you also know about what is photosynthesis, through which plant can grow and make their own food. So other than photosynthesis, these are the three important nutrients for the plants. What are these? Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So a fertile soil grows many plants. Whenever a soil is fertile, you are able to grow many of the plants. The third is the soils on which broad-leaved trees are growing are very fertile. And there is also a fact that whenever you see a broad-leaved trees, I will show in the coming slide that which type of leaves are these. So the soils on which broad-leaved trees, the soils in which these trees are grown are very fertile. So this is a fertile soil. A fertile soil will contain all the major nutrients for plant nutrition to grow. Examples are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These are the minerals or nutrients for the plants to grow well. So, as we studied about the fertile soil, so we should know about what is an infertile soil. As you see in the picture that this plant is not growing well and it is going wilt. So the land under the plant or the soil is very cracked and it turns into black because there are no minerals in that soil which needs for the plant to grow. So the soils in which few plants will grow are known as infertile soil. In these type of soil, there are no much plants are able to grow, and they suddenly they die after some of the time. So as we know about that soil is very important to us, so we will now going to study the importance of the soil, that why soil is important to be fertile and how it helps us to make different types of things. So the very first point is soil is very valuable to us. The plants we eat grow in the soil. The cotton and flax plants. So these are the two types of the plants. The first one is cotton and the second is flax plants, which provide us with some of our clothing. They help to make our clothes. These two plants are going to help in our clothes. So these plants are also grown in the fertile soil. So if there were no proper soil, then these plants will no grow and there will be no clothing for us. After that, the trees give us wood for fuel, timber, and paper grow in the soil. As you know, wood is used as a fuel to generate fire. After that, timber is the type of wood which helps to make furniture. And paper is also produced with the help of trees. So these all trees are grown in the soil. The third is milk, meat, wool, and leather also come from animals which feed on plants that grow in the soil. So if these plants are not there, then animals don't feed on these plants, and we will not get milk, meat, and wool from these animals. So soil, the importance of soil is very valuable to us. After that, now I am showing you flax plants and cotton plants. Yes, this one is a flax plant. It is a blue colored flower and it helps to make us clothing. They are also help in making threads, and threads are joined together to form a piece of cloth. So this is a flax plant, and it is very important, very necessary for to do our clothing. Okay, this one is cotton plants. So it, as you know about cotton, cotton is a major crop in Pakistan and it helps in making clothes. Okay. Now I am showing you the broadleaf trees which are grown in the fertile soils. So this type of leaves of the trees are known as broadleaf trees, and they are going to grow there where many of the plants can grow, and there the soil is very much fertile here. Okay. After that, yes, now we are going to about study the structure of the soil. That what is this structure of soil? So soil structure describes the arrangement of the solid parts of the soil. The large empty spaces between the soil particles allow water and air to circulate and plant roots to grow down into the soil. So the structure of the soil is very important to know. The large empty spaces between the soil particles allow water and air to circulate and plant roots to grow down into the soil. As you seen in this figure that there are many of the small aggregates of the soil, and in which there are different types of small openings. So these openings are due to which helps to plant to breathe and to allow water and air into it. So the structure of the soil is important to know because it must have some spaces. The soil is made up of silt, clay, humus, and different types of particles of sand, so that plants can able to grow in a very well and good condition. And the last point is the small empty spaces hold the water the plants need. Why these spaces should be there? Because they help the plant to enter the water and to hold the water into their roots. So a good soil or fertile soil must have some of the empty spaces, so that water and air must be allowed to circulate for the growth of the plants. So here it is a picture of different layers of the soil. As you have seen that there are five major important layers of the soil. The first one is, the last one is this one. It is concluded of the rocks and microorganisms, bacteria and fungi are also there. Decomposers are there. And after that, the second layer that is of 30 inch. Under the 30 inch, it can grow different roots of the plants, and there are different spaces, air spaces between these layers. The black dotted points are the large empty spaces or air spaces in the layer of the soil, and it also helps the plant to grow and to provide water and air circulation. After that, the third layer, which is the 10th inch. So this layer is of almost important and fertile layer of the soil, and it can also grow or hold the roots of the plant. After that, the fourth layer, which is 2 inch, is of the very important, and it is made up of sand, clay, or some of the sand particles are also there. And at the last, which is the top one, is the humus layer, which is very fertile soil. The black colored substance or a black soil is known as humus, and it helps the plants to grow very well in a very good condition. So, hopefully, dear students, you have understood what is a soil and how what is the structure of the soil and how many layers of a soil has and why we should know the importance of the soil. So, at the last, I'm showing you the homework. So this is your homework for today. And you have to maintain your page, ready your page very neat and clean. On the top, you should write classwork, date and day. And after that, you will write unit number 1, lesson number 5. And the name of the lesson must be written that is how soil is formed. After that, question number 1 is what is a fertile soil? You have to define the fertile soil. Question number 2 is which two plants help us to make clothes? Only mention the name of two plants. After that, the last question is write the importance of soil in 3 points. Don't get too lengthy answers, only write 3 points in the precise form. And hopefully you have enjoyed your lesson. And the previous topics, previous lessons recording will also be provided you later on, so you don't worry and enjoy your homework and stay home and stay safe. So thank you so much and hopefully you enjoyed your lesson. Allah Hafiz. Take care.